Hello everyone and welcome back. What I thought I'd do this week, as you know, back in May we changed our van and I'm sat in at the storage, unfortunately, our new to us Bailey Unicorn 2011 model Valencia. We've had it now for just over 4 months and we've actually been away. We've had in total roughly about 5.5 weeks holiday away, so we've had some really good use out of it. So I thought I'd just give you an update of how we're getting on with it. Also looking back, if you can remember on a previous video, I talked about the water pump, the onboard water pump making quite a bit of noise. I've in previous videos dismantled that, cleaned it all up, checked all the pipe work, and I've got it to what I think is a reasonable level. And while we were in Cheddar a few weeks ago, there were 2 more unicorns that pulled across us on the pictures across us, and I was quite happy to report that their water pumps were just as equally the same as mine. So I'm quite happy now that there's no issue with the water pump, and it's all working fine. Things that we have benefited from, I would say that the Alder heating is absolutely fantastic. We have used it several times. I know in summer we did have quite a good summer, but I did put it on some nights because I had it, so I had to put it on, and it works brilliantly. It warms the van up. There's a nice ambient temperature all the way through the van, and it keeps the van nice and warm. It's really good that we can set it and then go away from the van, and when we come back in the evening we know that it's going to be nice and warm, which is really nice. One of the things that I'm always playing around with is the 2011 and Unicorn, and maybe the 2012 are really nose heavy, so I'm always playing around with the nose weight. When we're told there's not a great deal in the front, so we're still playing around with that, and we're happy around about 95 or 90 kilograms, which is good. So let's have a look at the couple of things that niggle me about it. So the first thing I've noticed, and we noticed quite early on, this sink is brilliant. It's massive, but the only one problem with it is that it takes a lot of water to fill it up. So we do wash up in the van. Sometimes we'll wash the caddock up at the sinks wherever we're staying, but we do tend to use the sink in the caravan. So in order to fill the sink up, you've got to put quite a bit of water on. Now, if you're on fully serviced pitches, that's great. But when we've been to the few sites where we have, we're not on fully serviced, obviously, we're using quite a bit of water. So because of the depth of it, it's quite deep. It takes quite a bit of water to fill up. The other thing we found is this tap. Now, the amount of times I've grabbed hold of this tap to try and move it, because it's like it should be like the one at home that moves, but it doesn't. It's actually fixed, and I've nearly grabbed hold of this tap and pulled it towards me quite a few times. So that's one thing that I'd possibly change. On the kitchen side, when we've done overnight and we need to have the kettle and toaster inside, there's only one plug socket, which is there. What I'm thinking of doing is putting another plug socket up at the top here. Maybe then we can put the kettle and toaster on this side. There is a socket underneath here that you can come off, but again, that's a future project maybe. The next niggle I've got is the wardrobe. Now, it is great, as you can see, you've got a great deal of hanging space, but one of the problems is because of the actual slant on the wardrobe, you can't get a full-size hanger in at this far end of the wardrobe, so all your clothes have to be pushed over to this main side here, and you can't get your hangers in straight here. You have to put them at an angle, so that again reduces the amount of clothes that you can put in there. We have managed to do it, but it does bug me a little bit. We've found the storage in the bathroom to be absolutely brilliant. Obviously we've got that cupboard there, and we've got the fully lined shower, so everything in the bathroom wise, in terms of this 2011 Valencia, we are more than happy with. It's been absolutely brilliant. The drawers there are fantastic to store stuff in. We didn't use it at first, but we've actually started using the laundry basket, which is situated in there. We have a laundry basket in the awning, but we started using that, and it does work. It is a good idea. I've had just a couple of times the blinds have actually come off. See if I can show you this at the top here. They've come off at the corner, they've come loose. That one's slightly loose and need tightening up, but this one actually dropped away from the front window there, and I had to resecure that. But that wasn't a major problem. I just put a different screw in there, and it's nice and secure. The storage in the van is great, and I'll be honest with you, when we've been away, we've not filled every cupboard. There's a chest of drawers just below the microwave, and we don't utilise them properly. The cupboards at the front, we've not utilised them as much, and we've been away this summer. We went away in one go for 2.5 weeks, just short of 3 weeks, and we didn't have everything full. We had plenty of space, so in terms of storage, there is loads of storage in this van. Also, as you know, I put the motor mover on it, which has made it really a lot easier when we're moving the caravan around in the storage and putting it onto bays. I am quite good at reversing, but it's so much easier with the motor mover. One of the other things that we found is with the alcohol lock, it's very difficult when you're reversing, if you're reversing onto bay, to get it exactly in the right position. But with the motor mover, we're able to get that in the exact position in order to put that on. To be honest with you, the alcohol lock, I do find it a little bit fiddly to get it in the right position when you're on a pitch. So I'll probably look at something different in the future. Would I recommend this van for people looking for second-hand vans? Yes, I would. It is a really lovely van. I'll be mindful of the nose weight being heavy and the MTPLM being quite high, so make sure you've got a really good tow vehicle. I know a few people have contacted me asking me about the Caravan, but yeah, it is a great van, and I'm converted. This is Bailey for me, and I will probably look at another Bailey. Thanks for watching. Please leave comments below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Click the bell icon, and you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.